Include thy audio. Go look at my cars. Anyway. Oh, I can watch us. That's
You want to watch?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch on my phone. It's gonna be cool. Oh, we got an ad.
Ooh, who am I? Who am I advertised by?
It's a blank screen. You're advertised by no one. That's sad. You're sad. So sad.
No, wait, hold
Go
on.
take my slow.
Oh, I'm advertised by PlayStation on my phone.
Oh, really? Well, my
Oh, the
phone's
new
not showing any
Battlefront,
ads.
new Battlefront game.
Click. Gonna go watch you. See if an ad actually pops up. What? No ad? Wow. Vroom vroom. See if an ad actually pops up. What? No ad? Wow. What was that? See if an ad actually pops up.
That was my phone.
I'm hearing my voice so many times on my phone, on your phone, on the game. God, I have a nice voice. Well, to my standards, I do.
My voice is like completely trash, so I have to talk like this in a monotone. Hold on.
Really, very, very, very monotone. Like, oh my god. I'm gonna go start a mission because I am cool like that.
All right.
Rockstar created mission.
Loser.
Blow up 3.
Mexican loser. Hello, my fellow Americans. This is a horrible impression of Obama. Okay.
I was about to say something, but I didn't want to sound rude.
Okay. So, to all our viewers that are currently not watching the podcast, hello. I am Dat Boy, 797. Oh shit, what up? I know, right? Yeah, okay, that means dead. Um, with me on our first episode of the podcast, I have LunarMoon2231, aka Nikki. Or,
Hey!
or just flip that around. Nikki, aka LunarMoon2231. Whatever.
Well,
I
I'm going to
don't,
change my name one day.
I don't judge names. Do what you want to do.
Mm.
You do you, boo. Okay, so welcome to the
Ew, don't
podcast.
say that.
So
No one calls me Bill except me.
well, Lunar, welcome to the podcast. So just tell a little bit about yourself.
Feels nice. Well, I am 5'6". I am a female, of course. Yay.
Hear that,
Oh,
guys?
I
A
put my
female
height in
gamer.
there.
They do exist.
So they didn't. I'm triggered. Anyway. Um, Still a student. Let's just say that. Still a student. So don't say anything very, very lewd in the comic section because unless you're around like student age. But I'm not going to tell you which student, so you're going to be very, very confused. Am I a college student? Am I a high school student? Or am I an elementary schooler? That actually sounds very, very, very much like an older person. I don't know what to
Okay,
say.
okay,
Anyway.
you don't have to go creepy there. Okay,
Mm.
okay, for me, your host, I am also a student. I am also a gamer as well. I have a very crappy voice, and I just let's just listen to the podcast. And oh my God, I just lost two viewers. We were up to three, and then two left because of how shitty my voice is. Wow. Okay. F my life.
You're like
Um,
Kermit the Frog had a frog inside his throat, which
I
is kind of
only
weird. A
Kermit
frog
the
in his
Frog
throat.
here.
Kermit the Frog has a frog in his throat. How does that happen?
Okay. So yeah. Let's start the podcast off with a few with just some random
Oh shoot.
topics. So let's like, is there any crazy stories at all that you've had from like your past at all? Like anything random, crazy, just stuff in general that might be interesting that you'd like to share.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna have to go into my deep, deep, deepest, darkest past. Let me think here. I gotta like actually think about this. Okay, I think there was this. Okay, yeah, okay. There's this one time it wasn't crazy or anything, but it got me very upset, like for some reason. So I was in, I think, sixth grade. I had like one of like the longest hair at school, like probably like up to my, like past my butt. Let's just say that. Okay, my hair was that long, and I was in elementary school. So I decided to get my hair cut because I decided to go donate it because locks of love, it's for cancer patients.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to go cut my hair, go donate it. Okay, I was wearing like a really, really, really like girly pink dress at that time. That's when I actually did like dresses. And I was walking like out of the barber shop, not barber shop, it was just like a kid hair salon, whatever they call it, with like the weird like car seats instead of like an actual seat.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I go get my hair cut, and as I'm walking with like to the car with my mom, I have this kid like a little bit younger than I am with his mom, and his mom just and, like he just like points at me like talking to his mom, being like, "Mom, why is that boy wearing a dress? He's weird." And I like turn around very quickly. I'm just like, "What did you just say?" And like and the kid went to his mom saying, "Never mind. It's just a really, really, really look like a boy-looking girl wearing a dress." And I'm like, "Oh,
Oh, that's
oh."
messed up.
I'm like, "You're like not that like younger than me." And I'm just like thinking to myself, "Do I really look that much like a dude?" So I go home and I start looking at myself. I go into the mirror and I'm like, "Oh God, I do." But then after that, I started thinking, hey, I'm not bad looking for a girl like for like a girl like dude. And then that's
Yes.
when I decided to dress it mostly in guy clothes.
Uh, so that basically like affected the like your personality in a way, I guess.
Not really. Like back then I was really girly, but then after that I kind of realized like there was some stuff I love to do which most boys would actually love to do than girls. I I wouldn't eat like nice little, cute things like like sweets. I would eat full on junk food. I like play video games. I'll sleep in a lot. Like I used to go outside actually and play a lot.
Hmm. Like I've heard on the news before, or like not really on the news, but like just somewhere on the internet that there's a place in the Philippines where like when you get your hair cut, they actually get like a knife, like a katana type of knife or whatever, that's on fire, and they just when they're cutting girls' hairs, they use it to like break off the hair quickly and evenly. So it's like there's like literal fire on the blade,
Ooh.
and while they're cutting the girl's hair, like they just slices through it quickly like butter. And not only that, but they say the
Dude, I
like
want my barber doing that for me.
but like they say like that
Just goes
actually.
brings out katana and in flames.
Yeah, but like they say that like it makes like the edges of your hair look good and like makes it even like all the way through.
But I really like, I wouldn't mind like one day I go into my like, not my barber, just like a hair salon, okay? I'm just like, can I get what I usually get? Like just short on the trims. And
Give me the
she's like,
gossip.
okay. I sit on my I sit on my chair, and then 5 seconds later, I see her pull out a giant katana and puts like just sets it on fire and just be like, this is gonna be a very quick process. Don't worry, I'm a professional, and just slices my hair. Like I wouldn't be scared. I would just be like, what? Like what kind of badass hair salon like lady do I have?
Say what?
Just feel like she just brings out a katana and cuts my hair. I'm like, that's kind of
You just
cool.
pull out
Have her
pepper
like
spray.
dressed as a samurai.
You just pull out pepper spray and you're just like back the hell up. Back the hell up.
Like just like have her like dressed as a samurai too. That'd be cool.
Oh
Headshot. Anyway,
shit. Anyway, alright,
that guy's not
so
dead.
okay, also currently we are playing video games. I might be doing some Overwatch while doing the podcast, and our guest is currently doing GTA 5. So
Wait,
if
is
you
he
hear
dead? Did I
so
kill him?
if you hear any such stuff like this, us cursing about our how crappy our gameplay is, just know that we are not aggravated at each other. We are aggravated at the game and how crappy our lives are. So don't worry that much.
Ooh, I'm getting my little brother coming up to me. Just wait, I'll turn off my mic.
Alright, for those of you that are watching the podcast here, I would like to thank you so far for the currently 9 minutes that we are in the game, and now 10 minutes, and I'd like to thank you for your support. And if you do like the podcast, leave a like down below, and also you could listen to all the podcasts. So,
Okay, he wasn't calling for me.
okay, we're back
I'm just
with
hearing things. I'm going crazy.
yeah, that happens to me all the time. Like I'm like literally sitting in my room and I'm like not doing my homework, and it's like I'm supposed to be doing my homework by the way, and I think to myself, oh, I think I hear my dad yelling for me coming down the stairs because our cats. I have cats by the way. Our cats are doing something bad or wrong or something, and then so
Hmm.
I think to myself, oh Jesus, something's happening right now. I better go run downstairs to see what's happening. And it's like I go tell my dad, oh, did you call? And then he's like, oh, no, I never called. And it's like, well, this is awkward.
Sometimes it kind of freaks me out. Like I hear like someone like in my family member just calling for me, but then when I come like I go look for them and they're not even home, and I'm just like, am I going crazy or am I getting haunted? Oh, now I'm being called.
Enemy eliminated.
And she actually knocked. I am happy.
Eliminated.
Vroom vroom. You there? Or am I going crazy again? And this whole entire podcast was just me being crazy.
The podcast is making you go crazy.
Oh my god.
Enemy eliminated.
The podcast is making us crazy. Am I right, guys? Ah.
Like there's even people listening to us. Anyway.
Well, we did at first. I know, but anyway, So yeah, like I start going crazy about like I think my parents are calling me when in reality it's just my imagination, and I'm thinking to myself, Jesus Christ, I am just going wild, like wild and now, woo! You know what I'm saying?
I've had that happen to me too many times.
I know. And
Like I'm home alone and I hear someone call for me and I'm just like, who was that?
I think it's paranoia on my part because I'm supposed to be doing homework. In reality, I'm like, watching a video on YouTube or something. So it's like I'm thinking to myself, oh Jesus, oh Lord, I am screwed. Like, like at home, and I'm thinking my parents are gonna catch me and all that, that childish stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like
And
it still happens to me sometimes where I think like if someone's calling for me but they're not. I'm just like, am I just so used to being called downstairs that like my body's just like thinking about it? I'm like, ooh. Anyway, let's get these sticky bombs. Click.
Prepare for battle.
all right, all right. Oh, ooh. I have a really good like probably terrifying story about what happened.
Okay.
Okay, so for those of you that do not know me, let's just say that I am in this club at my school, and I'm not gonna say what club or what school I go to for safety reasons, but at this club, I'm in a section with a bunch of people, and in this section is different people from different classes, like we have some freshmen, some sophomores, some juniors, seniors, all that stuff, right? So I'm the only freshman in this group of the club, right? And then so there's this girl who's a senior who is known for being loose and loose and stuff with guys and all that.
Yeah.
So it's rumor has it that she guys send her private stuff on Snapchat, right?
Score 2-1.
I
And
hope they know that people can just take pictures of this.
yeah, and she
Guys,
and,
like, why take a screenshot? It's like, I just want to make the memory last longer.
yeah, it's just weird, right? And by me saying the grade levels, it kind of gave away that I am what type of school I am, but I didn't imply it. So anyway, so she gets
Well, colleges also have freshmen.
so it's like yeah, that's true. So anyway,
Match point.
I'm just saying, so we're like, oh, like she's on Snapchat, let's see if this actual rumor is true, because not only that, but there's a rumor that says that she's so loose that she has intercourse with her mate on the first date. Like she's that loose.
Whoa.
And then so we're thinking, let's see if this is true or not. So we go on our Snap. We all take a break from what we were doing, and we look on our Snapchat as a joke. And then so we're looking at it, and we're like, oh, okay, it's just a bunch of friends, just sending her a bunch of stuff, just friend stuff and all that. And then so at one point she opens up a Snapchat from some dude, and everyone looks at it. And keep in mind that like the leader of the group, one in the group who's a junior, sophomore, and freshman, she opens it up, and there's this big, I'm just gonna say thing in front of us, and everyone just starts screaming like, "Oh my God, the rumors are true! Holy shit!" Like everyone just starts going crazy, and I'm there like I just lost my innocence because I was young, I was like I was a freshman. I lost my
Dude.
innocence, and I literally got so like scarred from the image. I literally went into the corner of the room where the group was and just huddled in the fetal
That's
position.
that's nothing. Okay, I lost my innocence when I was in elementary school. Okay, around third grade. Okay, it's called going on your dad's laptop when and he forgets to clear his history. Okay,
Like,
so I
like
knew things at a young age.
oh, like I just saw it and I'm just like, oh my God. Okay, for one thing, the rumors about that girl is true, so it's like, okay, that's kind of sad. And then second of all, it's like I didn't that at what part of my day did I want to see that? I mean, Jesus. I mean, for those of you who don't know, I am 100% straight. I am a straight male who is not into that stuff. Sorry, but
And I am not a straight female. I
like
go both ways. Ha.
but like for me, it was just like it was just like weird because it's like you don't expect that to happen. You were just like joking around, having fun because like she wasn't supposed to be on her phone in the first place, and that we were supposed to be paying attention to get what we needed to get done for the group. And it's like when you see that, it's just like Jesus Christ.
Dude, imagine going on a. Oh, actually, yeah. Me and my friends in middle school, we kind of did something like that. Not really. It's like we both went like, we all grouped up actually like at one of my friends' houses, and we've heard of this app called Omegle, how do I pronounce it? And technically it's like a
Omegle.
video chat. Yeah, Omegle, and it's a video chat. So we decided that one day we're all gonna go meet up and we are going to go on this app. Well, not app, like just website and meet some people. So, biggest mistake was going on that website, okay? Because we went on it, we met some actually cool people, we talked to them. But oh my God, we have seen so many deaths that it kind of we were scared to go to the next person.
Yeah, that's what it's known for.
Whenever
It's
it
known
happens, one of us has to sacrifice our our vision just to
Our-
change to the next
your
person.
your eyeballs.
We had to go sacrifice our eyeballs to change to the next person, or we
It
have to
reminds me
randomly
of,
click on the screen.
It reminds me of Adventure Time. Freaking like Lumpy Space Princess. She's like, I forgot the like they're taking a picture and she says, I forgot to I forgot to or no, like not forgot to. She said, I blinked my balls, my eyeballs.
Oh yes. God, it's been so long since I saw that show. And I'll take around the last time I've ever been on that app.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
app. God, I keep calling it an app.
Yeah,
It's a website.
It's a website. Yeah. Note to self: never. I repeat for our viewers out there, I'd never go on there. I mean, personally, I have never gone on there, but I've seen people,
You
pull
haven't?
prank.
Well,
I've
beware.
seen
I
people,
was gonna tell you
pull.
this, beware.
I've seen people pull pranks on that website before, but personally, I've never gone on there, and it's freaky as hell. You do not want to risk doing that ever.
I'm giving you warning. Just beware. Unless you go that way and wouldn't mind looking at all those tiny wieners. Anyway.
Okay, yeah. You had to add that in, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to because you were talking about a loose girl and then kind of like on Snapchat, I'm like it kind of reminded me of like the Omega thing with my friends. So I'm like, why not talk about it?
That's true, yeah. By the way, not only that, but it turns out she blew one of our other group members, like when they both graduated.
For crying out loud, I can see her future already.
No, like literally. So like she's a senior and the guy's a junior, and I guess they were both like, I guess like they were both like the same age. I think they're like both they were both 18. And then so and like he's always bragging about how like he's always gonna get lucky and all that stuff, that all that stupid crap, right? And like he would, and it's like And like I'm just like, okay, that just clarified a bunch of other stuff right there.
But then you gotta realize though, she's been doing this to like how many guys at her school? At her school, she might have had something.
Prepare for battle.
You know, like she might have like some kind of disease. You know, STDs, AIDS, whatever one it is.
Yeah, everyone's like saying like, oh, like she has
Autism. You never know.
probably has autism. That's probably went into play a few times. I got autism. It's
But
like
we don't
I
want
was.
to be offending people with the autism jokes, man. We might be offending someone.
That's
Oh,
true.
no.
Anyway,
There goes that
so,
one
like,
last view we had.
I know, right? But anyway, I was watching this I was listening to this other podcast. For those of you who don't know, it's called Sleepycast. It's about a group like a group of animators who like pass the time and talk about their projects and stuff that are happening. And then so they were doing this they're doing this bit called President. So they're basically interviewing one of their members, like if they were gonna be like the next president. And then so
Okay.
one of them is like they're talking about freaking like about like how like there's $30 trillion dollars in debt, and they're asking like how did he do that, and he's like I bought stuff that I needed at the time. And the guy's like, wait, what'd you buy? Like personal stuff. And then one guy starts adding
God.
starts asking like what about the shortage of Sonic the Hedgehog figures? And everyone starts laughing, and the guy's like, I like that and the president's like, oh, I like that question. And and the interviewer's like, no, wait, no, it's like, no, people in Afghanistan are like he's like, people in Afghanistan are like as threatening the U.S. People are coming in, terrorist attacks. And then the reporter in the background yelling, where are the Sonic figures?
God, that was really quick. Whoa.
And then after that, he's like President Corey. President Corey. These are the real questions right here, and all you're talking about is a plan of fruit snacks and juice boxes for the whole entire world. Sir, people are dying in your country. What are you gonna do about it?
Oh my God. You gotta think though. What are we also gonna talk about? Because there's so many things we should talk about. Because this is a talk show, and talk shows talk about shows. Talk shows.
How about
In the name.
let's talk about juice boxes. A plan for fruit snacks and juice boxes for the world.
Ooh, juice boxes. Favorite thing in part of like most lunches I have.
I've never had a juice box. No, I've had juice boxes, but I haven't had a juice box in like years.
If you were about to say you never had a juice box, I would have ran over to where you live, given you a juice box, and shoved it down your throat, and being like, take it.
I haven't had like a Capri Sun in years, and I freaking like Capri Sun was my jam. Like comment in the chat if Capri Sun was your shit back in the day. Oh my god, I would get so
Mine
hyped
was
up.
like I loved Capri Suns, especially if they're like nice and cold. But I also loved like just like little Kool-Aid packets. Like if you were to get like one of those
Lunchables.
like lunch boxes, like Lunchables, yeah.
Oh
And
my
they had like
god.
these like little tiny water bottles that you can get with like these like Kool-Aid powders.
That was my.
And you just like mix up like you need to mix up Kool-Aid with it.
That was my.
Like that was
shit.
like that was like one of my favorites. But the things with the water bottle will sometimes be cold, so I gotta like make sure my Lunchable is in like a nice cold area before I start it.
Entering the necropolis.
Yeah, like my favorite Capri Sun was lemonade, and when it was like crisp, cool lemonade, you're in heaven. You're in heaven. That's there's nothing else. You're in heaven. It's just like, oh baby. Oh
Mine
baby, a
probably
triple.
had to be the standard cherry.
Oh, cherry was good also, but like the lemonade was just like it had that perfect mixture of like being sweet enough and actually being considered like freaking lemonade. Oh my god, that was my jam. But yeah, okay, back to topics. All right, for those of you that are currently watching the stream, thank you for joining so far. I am here with my guest, Lunar2231, aka Nikki, or vice versa, whichever.
Hello.
I don't judge. If you like what you hear
Just say
so far,
Nikki.
yeah, Nikki. All right. If you like what you hear, please consider following my channel. That way you can be up to date when the podcast goes live. And I'll be here with my different friends for different times, talking about different subjects and stuff. So anyway, done enough sellout. Let's see what else is going on. All right, what would you say is the weirdest thing you've ever seen on YouTube?
Weirdest thing. Most
On-
likely had to be. What was it? I saw this weird video. Like I can't remember what it was. I was like on the deep dark part of YouTube, but it was like a very very long video of just like really really weird animations just going on, and I'm like, what am I looking at? And I couldn't look away. Like it was so weird, but like I can't remember the name of it though. That's just sad.
This is called hentai, and it's art.
And it's an art.
Yeah,
I
have you
remember
never
that.
seen? Have you never seen The Office?
Like I've heard of it. No. Asshole.
Literally, no one
pushed
has
me
died on my
off.
team, surprisingly.
Yeah, I'm doing a race right now, and someone thought it'd be funny to push me off the like.
Capture.
We're doing like this really really
There
weird
is something
vertical.
called a douchebag, and that's what that
up-
person is.
Yeah. No! Oh my god!
0.
No! You asshole! You.
Prepare for battle.
Oh my god! Some person was going the wrong way, and decided to run into me, and I fell off again.
The weirdest thing I would say I've ever seen on
I can't
YouTube
get past the stupid part.
is I gotta think like legit right now. The weirdest thing I've ever seen on YouTube was those freaking God, there's this video, right? Actually,
Yeah.
no. You know what? It's Hellbenders. It's gotta be Hellbenders. That's the weirdest thing I've ever
Oh my god,
seen on the internet.
Hellbenders!
I showed.
It is
By the way,
great.
for those of you that don't like know us in real life, I showed Nikki, our guest, Hellbenders for the first time, and it's this animated.
Loved it.
It's this animated short by by Oni NG and Psychic Pebbles, aka Chris O'Neill, which is Oni NG, and Zach Hadel, who is Psychic Pebbles, and then so. Basically, it's about them doing crazy stuff, and she watched the first ever episode called Appaloosa, and it is creepy. It's got a bunch of weird jokes in it. It is so creepy from the start. Creepy faces, creepy acts that they've done.
I
It
wouldn't
isn't
call
all
it
about
creepy.
that,
I would
yeah.
just find it dark like funnyish, darkish humor.
Exactly, yeah. And then so
Enemy seen.
it's just like not only that, but this is really old. It's like 2012 animation type of stuff. No, not 2012. 2013.
I was like reading the comic
2014.
sections of like one of their videos,
Mhm.
and it turns out people were mad and didn't make it into Adult Swim.
Yeah, they got a thing for Adult Swim, but they never really like I guess like they didn't. The only reason why they didn't go to Adult Swim was because of the name Hellbenders, because they already had 2 series about hell. That's the only reason why
Really?
they never got on Adult Swim.
Like I heard that they got chosen over like because of Mr. Pickles, and I heard that show wasn't even good.
Over Mr. Pickles and Your Pretty Little Face is Going to Hell.
Oh my god.
So it was just dumb in my opinion how they did that.
Because of the name.
Yeah, just because of the name.
Prepare.
And they didn't want to change the name, so it's like, you know what,
Select
F you.
your hero.
I wouldn't mind them like making like another video really. Just make the series on YouTube.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. They only spent 5 months of their 3-year contract to make a demo pilot. And then after that
Oh?
they just stopped making it.
Fight.
And it's like they can't say anything about it. But here's the thing though, their pilot got leaked.
Ooh.
And so like the spider one I showed you, right, Nikki? You know, remember the spider one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what got leaked.
That was the pilot?
That was the pilot they were working on.
That's why it wasn't fully finished. And that's why they have like all the uncut scenes, right?
Yeah. Can you
Because I was
you hear
watching
her?
like the uncut scenes.
She
it
is
was, like,
purring.
She is purring.
go ahead and give it a
Come on,
stroke,
give it a
big
stroke, big boy. I'm in gosh darn it 4th place because that one person kept on crashing into me at the beginning of it. And I know I can't catch up because we're in slow cars, and I am sad. So I'm not gonna get much money. And oh my god, my car flipped over. What kind of scene is this? What is this? I've been in many races before, and this is one of the suckiest races I've ever been in. Probably just because I've never been in this one before, actually.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm gonna be kind of angry. I'm just mad.
Yeah, like it was just creepy as hell. Like, so big shout out to Hellbenders. They seriously made like my my younger years like a lot more funny and comedic. It really was like a thing where it's like it made me like chill out and have a laugh. So that was a big thing for me. Okay, next topic.
Oh, are you playing Roadhog right now? Because I am looking on the stream and you're a Roadhog.
I am Junkrat.
Really? So you're Roadhog. Oh, now you're Junkrat. Okay, now it just appeared on, I guess, Junkrat.
Yeah. Don't let the stream fool you.
Oh, the stream fooled me. Ugh.
Twitch is fooling us all.
Oh no. I knew it.
They're screwing us all. They're gonna destroy us all. Twitch is the. I'm gonna be honest with you. Twitch is the new YouTube. In all honesty, not like how like shitty it is now, but I mean like YouTube in the sense when it was like good, like none of that adpocalypse. This is like Twitch is like in the prime of YouTube, where I think to the point where it's going to replace it eventually, like the way it's running.
Yeah, but then also like Twitch are like one-time videos. Like yeah, like someone's like broadcasting, but you can't watch it again, and there's like no editing.
Well, here's the thing though. Twitch is a thing where it's like you can record past broadcasts, but they can only stay on your channel for 30 days.
Yeah, for 30 days. What happens if someone want to watch it like 40 days later?
Yeah.
That's
so
that's like the sad thing.
But it does have a feature where you can upload videos, like edited videos, on your channel.
Huh.
So what you want to do is that you're probably going to have to download your past broadcasts. That way you can save them up and upload them as actual episodes. So that way you can use them.
Ooh. Oh, I'm catching person in 3rd place. Ooh, can I? That's the question. We're getting towards the end.
Find out next
right
time
behind him.
on Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go Super Saiyan. It might take me 50 episodes, but I am.
But I'm gonna be real with you though. I have never seen Dragon Ball Z.
I am upset with you. How could you not have seen Dragon Ball Z?
I know. I watch anime. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I watch anime. It is good, but like I'm just not interested in Dragon Ball Z. It's just, it just seems boring to me, in all honesty.
Boring? How could you?
But like, I am into like I'm like into like those classic really long time running shows like One Piece, Fairy Tail, all that stuff.
The Dragon Ball series is a long-running show.
But like,
Because it's not just Dragon Ball Z. There's actual like other parts, like the actual Dragon Ball, and then you got the Dragon Ball GT. And the characters actually get older and have kids, not like something I know, Pokemon. Anyway.
yeah, for Pokemon, it's usually it's like literally weeks later.
Kind of got me upset about Pokemon because, like, for crying out loud, how long has this kid been alive now? And he still looks not 13, 12.
10.
No, 10 actually. He's 10. He's 10. I'm like, how long can someone be
Speaking
10
of
years
Dragon
old?
Ball
Like,
Z,
it's
the Bastion's named Vegeta.
What?
Go look at my stream right now. Look at the Bastion that got play of the game.
Okay.
His name is Vegeta.
Vegeta. Vegeta.
Perfect timing. We were
Oh my
talking about
God.
Dragon Ball Z and it's freaking Vegeta. Am I right?
Yeah, kind of right.
What do you mean, kind of?
And that's kinda close,
I am
too.
right. I am right, girl.
Vegeta doesn't have a 7 in his name, man. Vegeta does not have a 7 in his name. Anywho. Ooh.
Vegetatas.
Vegetatas?
Alright, what else is there to talk about?
Well, I honestly don't know. I'm just doing races to earn monies because I need to get a car that I really want in GTA.
'Cause I'm
and then after I get the
badass.
car,
Because I'm badass.
but then after I get the car, I'm probably going to be very, very broke. Very, very. Like, super
I am
broke.
very, very broke.
Like, probably 1 cent.
I am very, very broke. I need
Very,
the
very,
monies.
very broke.
I need the monies.
Need the monies? Give me the monies.
I need monies plus.
Show me what you got.
I want to see what you got.
Listen, shoot.
Have you
Did
seen
hear
the latest episode? I turned myself into a pickle, Morty. I'm Pickle Rick.
First she was young Rick, now Pickle Rick. Oh my god. How many Ricks was he?
Online.
Actually, there's actually a lot of Ricks. What am I talking about?
Or he's like, yeah,
Look up the
yeah,
whole entire, like,
yeah. Don't worry, he was doing what he
Ricky
loved,
government.
being a dumb fucking rat.
Perception.
I'm gonna listen to Los Santos rock radio for once instead of non-stop pop.
30 seconds.
Because these are
Non-stop
songs I
pop
haven't listened
2K.
to. Coast 103.5. God,
No.
that's an actual radio, right? Oh, have you listened to Coast 103.5?
I've heard of it, yes.
It's like one of my favorite radios to listen to.
But here's the thing, though.
From
You saying
60s
that
to
just
today.
kind of, just you saying that, kind of gave away our position of where we live.
From light into
But on our actual details. And also, how many people are even watching the stream? It's probably just us.
Yeah, it's just you. The person that was a longtime viewer just left.
2 to 2.
Ha!
I know, feels
Probably on the
bad.
search for us now.
Select.
I found them, guys! I found them. Okay, let's think of topics. What pets do you own?
I own 3 cats.
That's it.
3, 2,
Yeah, 3 black cats. 2 of them which are brother and sister.
point.
They're black cats. And then I got my older cat, which is actually my cat. Because, you know, the other cats belong to my sister and my mom. But my cat, she's also a black cat, but she's fluffier.
But what happened to? Wait, where were the babies born? Can you tell us about that?
How were they born? Don't you
Yeah,
already
like-
know the story?
But our viewers might not.
Well, okay, well, for starters, they were born in my brother's closet.
Ugh.
And the parents, let's just not mention about the parents, because there's probably going to be people who are going to reject. Okay, I should say that. The parents, just, the parents are parents.
The parents are
I
parents.
think you
shit
already get the
happens.
hint of what I'm talking about. But, you know, the parents are parents. Let's just say that.
Basically, they're all loose and juiced. You know, they're all had too many drinks that night.
Oh my
and-
god.
Stuff happened. Let's just say that much.
They went off to a bar, they met up, you know, got a little bit too many of margarita, bleh, can't speak.
Margarita, sister.
Margarita, can't speak. But yeah, they got too many of those. Oh god, that's so many people I'm racing against, I just realized. Why
Yeah,
am I in
and
the very back?
Should I just say like what type of cats they are?
If you wanna.
Uh,
Short hairs.
I
2
feel,
of them
no,
are short hairs.
No, no, actually, you know what? Never mind. But anyway,
Capture the objective to win.
but yeah, yeah, so like, I own 2 cats as well. One who is 12 years old.
I said 3 cats, I never said 2.
No, I said I own 2 cats. I